and replaced by a bridge designed by John Rennie. Come the 1960s, John Rennie's London Bridge had started to sink. So it was dismantled and all taken stone by stone to Lake Havasu, where it was re-erected across an artificial lake. And then it was replaced by the London Bridge that we went underneath a couple of minutes ago. Now this is Southwark Bridge, once again. Now we can see that during the first year of the bridge being open, the basculads were raised more than 6,000 times. Nowadays they get raised about 1,000 times a year. They were raised by hydraulic power using water from the river, which was converted into steam in giant furnaces at the base of the towers. But nowadays they are raised by electric motors. River traffic still takes priority over road traffic, but the bridge does require 24 hours notice to lift. It's actually quite quick to lift up, 60 seconds for a half lift and 90 seconds for a... It's entirely cosmetic, and that was done quite deliberately to fit in with the Tower of London on the left. Tower Bridge was designed by Sir Horace Jones. It was completed in 1894. Was in the Korean War in the early 1950s. In 1971 it sailed up the river to the position you see it in now. It is now part of the Imperial War Museum, and HMS Belfast is open as an attraction. If you're interested in the Second World War, HMS Belfast was launched in Belfast, hence its name. It saw action in the Second World War. It sunk the Scharnhorst, and it fired some of the opening shots to pave the way for the Allies to land on the Normandy beaches on D-Day to reclaim Samuel Johnson, who compiled the first English dictionary, and also Charles Dickens. It is reputed that the pub is haunted, and you can certainly see spirits behind the bar. Now we are coming up to Cannon Street Railway Bridge, taking the railway lines across the river to Cannon Street Station on the left. A little bit further from the river. The original one was destroyed by fire in 1613 because there was a performance of Henry VIII, and as part of the performance a cannon was fired, and a stray spark from the cannon set fire to the thatched roof. Now we are coming up to Southwark Bridge, London's least used bridge. Designed by Sir Ernest George, completed 1921, so it's 101 years old this year. Now after the road bridge we'll see some red pillars. Now these red pillars are the remains of the London, Chatham and Dover Railway Bridge. We got rid of the bridge, but we couldn't get rid of the pillars, because the only way we could do it is by blowing them up, which might damage other things around. So we left them in place, painted them red, and they are now London's biggest bird tables. Now this is Blackfriars Railway Bridge.
Cruise. Speak.
Right now, on behalf of, I'll introduce the crew. We have our Captain George. We also have our Captain Alan on board. We've got my friend Mick downstairs. The boat. And I would repeat one of the things it said on the safety announcement, and that is if you are on the upper deck, please remain seated at all times, because a captain needs to see where we are going, and if you stand up you obstruct his view, and we might get a little bit too close to bridges or other vessels, and we don't want that. So remain seated. And another rule on board is that we do wave at people on the bridges, so as we go underneath Westminster Bridge.
He's the first foreign Muslim country person to become the major city of Western world. Yes, on the west, you can see a lot of tourists over there, Town London, behind you, behind your shoulder, on the right.